Hi, this is Mark, and I'm going to talk about our daily reports feature. So log in. We go to our demo site. In this case, there's 2 units on our demo site. And the way you get to the daily report card, this will be a two-part presentation. The first part will be how you access the report cards through the website, and the other way will be through the emails that are automatically sent to you every day. Optionally, that's up to you if you want the email. So how do you get it? Well, we've got this new reports column here. And so I'll go in and grab the reports by clicking on it. Click on the reports column, the reports icon in the reports column for one of the demos that we have, and it will give you the reports for the last 30 days. So if you look at this, here's the grades, summary grades. Here's the grade, averaged out grade for the last 30 days with the number of speeding, braking, and acceleration alerts that have occurred over that 30-day period. And if you leaf down here, you'll see these are the 30 days that we're referring to. Now, we just started this application, so if you look here, see it was the 7th. This is the first day we actually had some grade reports that were beginning to come in. So we've only got a week of data here to show you. And in this case, you can see that it was grading out as an A every day. Now, what are these grades based on? Well, they're based on what the insurance company cares about. And what is that? Well, they care about high-speed accelerations and accelerations in general, high-speed braking and excessive braking in general. They care about speeding, and they care about driving really late at night, like 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. So that's what we care about in our reports. And this is just for you. Of course, it's not going into anybody else, so it's just up to you to use it. And in this case, they're grading out as an A. So this is doing well. Yesterday, they got a B for some reason. Let's go to yesterday's data to demonstrate that. So go in here. All I did was click on the date there. Actually, let me go back to the report. Click on this icon here. Go back to the reports. Is there something else I want to show here? It is. We categorize by month, and the only month that's going to amount to anything, like if I were to take April, there's not going to be anything there. It says A, but there's no, we do have documented miles, but there's no grading. So the application was not present then. But if we go to May, you'll see that here's the start of the report. So you can go back to any. The point is, when you get your device, you can go back to any month within the last year and look at your grades for that month. So again, what I want to do now is go to, and you'll have access, of course, to any report card over that year period just by coming through this page, selecting the month and the day. In this case, I want yesterday's report. It's May 13th. Click on that. And there's the report. So I'll discuss this report. This is the same report that will be emailed to you, so I'll discuss that in the second part of this presentation. So that's what you see here. There was one alarm, and we give you this map, and play it back. So that's what we do. Hi, this is Mark, and this is the second part of the daily report presentation. So here's an email that was sent to our registered email account for this particular device, and it will have the information on the units that are associated with the account. And as of this morning, there were actually these units that were on there, and only one of them had any miles on it, so that's the only one that was reporting a grade. In this case, it was this BMW 650 we have on a demo account. It got a grade of B, gives you the mileage you went that day, and the number of speed alarms, braking alarms, and acceleration alarms. And most importantly, it gives you a link to the data. So all we have to do is click on this link with this specially encoded key here. Just click on that. And without logging in, it takes us to our daily report. So there it is, our daily report. And so what does the daily report have? It's got a summary table of the parameters from yesterday, in this case the mileage, the tax miles, the amount of fuel used, if you can read the fuel on the vehicle's computer on that particular vehicle, the max speed, max RPM, max acceleration, max braking, and the number of alarms. It gives a grade associated with the insurance parameters. In this case, we had a B for yesterday with 0 speeding alerts, 1 braking alert, and 1 acceleration alert. So if we look further down, this table here with these little alarm icons on it is the table that gives us the alarms for yesterday. In this case, we had 1 deceleration or braking alert that occurred at approximately 2:34 in the afternoon. So let's plot it. Shows where that occurred. It looks like it occurred right before an intersection. So imagine what happened here was a hard brake to avoid running a red light. So there's the alert. And what else does the daily report provide? Oh, there's some other information up here. You can just click on the red icon and it'll take you to the alerts. Remove them. And you can also click on this ignition, this key icon on the top. That's the ignitions. So it gives you all the ignition ons that day if you're interested in those. And plot one of them. So there's one of the ignition ons. It might be some useful information to observe for what occurred yesterday. So what else do we have? I'm going to get rid of the alarm table and the ignition on table. We have an engine light indicator. This tells you what the engine light says. The engine light's off. That's good. It'll tell you this will be red if the engine light is on. And it'll also tell you that you have some fault codes. So we also have this table here. And what's this table do? It allows you to enter tax or mileage into tax categories. So this is a very convenient way of entering tax data. So let's just say I went 20 business miles yesterday, and I went to the hospital. Not a good thing. So I'll save that. There you go. So that is now in our tax database. So I'll change this back to zeros. So that didn't really occur. And there you have that. And if you were to log in, you would click here, and you'd have to log in because we're not logged in right now. This unit is, I'll go back. This is just accessing the daily report. We're not logged into the site. It was accessed by a special key in the email. Oh, we've got this feature. Of course, you've shown this in other videos, but you can play back the entire day's track. Same way, speed it up, slow it down, whatever you'd like to do. You can see every the track of your whole day there. So anyway, that's our daily report. I hope this presentation was of some use to you, and thanks for listening. Bye.